My goodness!
Antoine Griezmann against Deebo Samuel. You into your fashion?
Look at me.
I asked because I'm looking at you.
Well, you're not rating it.
They not like us.
Oh, and it's busy. Look at it.
Happy Gilmore.
I'm not seeing that. Week 2 in the NFL. Let's go! I'm Joel Bayer.
And I'm Ellie Collins, and this is the Weekly Blitz. Everything that you need to know about the NFL this week in one place.
Oh man, that's amazing stuff. And we're gonna be drafting the top 10 moments of the week. 5 picks from me, 5 picks from Ellie, and because you weren't there last week, I'm gonna go first. Is that okay? You cheeky little...
I mean, I don't really think that's fair, to be honest, but you know, you go.
Hey, come on, man, you snooze, you lose. All right.
With the first pick.
Viva Las Vegas. Okay, with the first pick in the Week 2 Weekly Blitz draft, I select the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jackpot, baby!
Week 2's biggest underdogs, would you say?
Didn't matter. Playing in Baltimore against Lamar Jackson? Didn't matter. Losing by 10 points in the fourth quarter? Guess what?
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. The Raiders came back all the way to score a huge upset win.
Adams has it again! White, no, it's big shoot, touchdown! Devontae Adams!
Now, Ellie, we're both pretty new to the NFL, loving it so far, but neither of us have a team. So I was thinking, the Raiders?
I don't want to make any rash decisions here, and you know, you could go off this pretty easily, pick them straight off the bat, but the one thing I will say that's good about them, it's all in the name, isn't it? Vegas.
It is, isn't it? Can you imagine, like, Sin City, never gonna be bored? It's all positive, isn't it?
It is, but it's not really us. I'm thinking more, I want to sit on a beach, book reading, then hit up an NFL game. I don't want to be turning up hungover, do you?
I don't know, you know, to be honest with you.
Yes! Yes!
Are you saying that that's you sold? Raiders are what you're going for?
I think it's a little too early to commit just yet. I need to see what else is on offer because this week you and I received a message from Miami Dolphins legend Nat Moore with his early sales pitch on why we should be supporting the Dolphins instead.
Well, let's see.
Hey, Joel and Ellie, you should be a Miami Dolphin fan. When you think of South Florida, and you think about Miami, and you think about the Miami Dolphins, the weather is spectacular. I mean, we got the beaches. I mean, you name it, we got it. We got the nightlife. I heard it might be a little cold and rainy there in England, but come on down. You know, we come up there, spend a little time playing a little football, and we can't wait to get back to this sunny South Florida. Come on and join us.
Well, you have to admit, Nat makes a very strong case. And what he didn't know is that I'd already, before today, gone on the NFL's website and I'd done their picker thing, basically. They've got 10 questions that you answer and it tells you which NFL team to support based on it. Mine came up with the Miami Dolphins.
Really?
Yeah.
So what, you just pick?
There's like questions based on like what you like to eat, what snacks you go for,
Right.
what sort of holiday destination you'd like, and obviously, you know, I've just come back from Ibiza.
Hey.
Love a tan, love the beach. It was always going to be the Dolphins, wasn't it?
Ibiza, Miami, I see the connections.
And then throw in Alex Earl into the equation, and you know, I'm a Dolphins fan already. But we'll see. I don't want to jump in too early doors. So anyway, on to our picks. Right, Joel, for my first pick, I'm going to be going with the team that beat the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football this week, the Buffalo Bills. Running back James Cook scored a hat-trick of touchdowns in that game, but the guy that I really want to talk about is their wide receiver, Mac Hollins. Now, he didn't actually catch any passes on Thursday, but that guy is a complete vibe.
Complete vibe. You can't just say vibe and not say what kind of vibe he has.
We're talking dance tutorials on his TikTok. The guy doesn't wear shoes, which I can completely get behind. And after the Bills won in week 1, he showed the world his rehydration technique, dropping peanut M&Ms into a water bottle.
When you win, the M&Ms go in. Come on now. Take the dubs and you can get them.
Now, I can get on board with that. I love a food concoction. So I brought in some M&Ms and some water for us to try it. You up for it?
Of course. Is that why this is it?
That is why that's there.
Well, then let's go for it then.
So you've got your water.
All
You got
right.
your M&Ms down there?
Yeah, somewhere. Wait, actually, I don't. How many do I need? 4?
No, I reckon you've got to be going.
More?
Yeah, 5?
Should we go all in? Hold on. Should we go for it?
Let's go for it.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Oh, and it's busy. Look at it.
water in his.
Oh
but we
my
are.
gosh.
Right. Okay, so I think once they're in there, you just got to let it settle for a little bit. Let the water absorb all the M&M juices.
Yeah, boy.
It's made this really weird colour, and I swear I didn't put that many. I think I put one blue in, but you know, I'm no artist, but I think the colours that we've put together have
You're
made
not
this.
an M&M expert.
Okay, well, let's try it.
Let's
Cheers.
go for it. Cheers. All right. You know what? If there was ice in this and it was a little bit cold,
You
could
get behind
pass.
it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, is it?
No, and Mac, I don't know what you were thinking when you came up with this, but if an NFL player's doing it, I'm going to start doing it.
Yeah, I mean...
Makes him an elite athlete.
All right, listen, man. If you're elite, I'm elite. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Oh, your teammates call you a national treasure. How are you a national treasure?
I'm not sure. These are all things that you're kind of born with. You're born eating with your hands, you're born without shoes on, and you're born with your hair long. We ended up ruining it all. So if national treasures are just what we already have, then I guess so.
Sorry, I know you're going on to your next pick, but I'm just wondering, do you reckon he eats the M&Ms at the bottom of the bottle after?
That's so random. Listen, I've got to move on. My pick. I'm going to give a shout out to some UK and Ireland fans. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers UK Supporters Club celebrated their 40th anniversary over the weekend. 40 years, and the Buccaneers won 2 against the Detroit Lions.
Inside the 10, and he'll walk it in for a Tampa touchdown.
The UK fans of the San Francisco 49ers also showed out this week, packing out a bar in London for their game against the Vikings.
WB is terrified! Boxers on fire! WB is terrified!
That bar looks unbelievable. Can we go there?
You know what? I don't see why not. And you know what? The song as well was really catchy. Very familiar, right?
Very familiar.
Do you remember it?
I'm not going to sing it now. It's about to go, and then I thought, nah.
All good, all good. But you know what? They were less happy by the end of the game as the Vikings beat the 49ers 23-17. And in Dublin, New York Jets fans cheered them on as they beat the Tennessee Titans. UK and Ireland represent, represent, represent.
Right, my turn. One of my favourite clips of the week. We have got French footballer Antoine Griezmann trying to defend against Deebo Samuel of the 49ers. Now, it didn't go that well for him, but you can't fault the effort. And this wasn't the first time that an NFL wide receiver has gone up against someone from the other kind of football. The real football.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Last year, Vinicius Jr. of Real Madrid went one-on-one with Justin Jefferson. But Joel, what are we making of Griezmann's effort here?
You know what? I have to be really honest, Ellie. He's not the best defensively when it comes to football itself. But he was wicked when it came to the catching. I mean, honestly, you can see him making them. Everyone was impressed. He did a good job.
Yeah, the skills on those catches were unbelievable. But Joel, if you could choose any athlete of any sport to go up against an NFL player, who's choosing? If there's £1 million on the line here, so think
£1 million
carefully.
on the line.
£1 million on the line.
Is it tax-free?
For this one, yeah.
All right, cool. For me, it has to be Usain Bolt. He's fast. You need that in the NFL, right?
Handy.
Power in the legs. Superstar when it comes to the celebrations, it's got to be Bolt.
Do you know what? I don't know why, but when this question came up, all I'm thinking is football. And I was going to go for maybe like a Courtois, someone good with his hands, but also good with his feet. He's
Okay.
tall. He's definitely got that sort of strength about him, doesn't he?
Yeah,
With the
well-
height. Either ways, I was going to go for Adama Traore. I just thought speed, agility, strength. He just
Oily
looks like an
arms.
NFL
He looks like
player.
an NFL player. I'll give you that one. I don't know about Courtois because he played for Chelsea and we're not doing none of that here as an Arsenal fan.
No, isn't it?
No, isn't it?
Just no.
No.
No,
Just
no,
no.
no.
We got to go for the one and only Mr. Usain Bolt.
Okay, it sounds like it was a you choice, but
Okay.
no, I do think that was a good shout. Okay, so we're going Bolt, yeah? Read my mind. Yeah, it's a good shout. All right, well, Bolt, if you're watching this, let's make it happen. And otherwise, let us know in the comments who you think would be the best pick to face an NFL player.
NFL wide receivers are just built different. So for my next pick, we're going to take a look at who had the safest hands this week. Here are some of the best grabs from week 2.
Catch.
Thanks.
Stafford sidearm sling to Cup. What a throw and catch.
Biggest is just the grandest 2 goals down to the school, yeah.
Deep down the field, it is top.
In this city is a makeover. No games like taking a controller. I'm through on go, got the composure.
Jalen Tolbert.
line make me go low class. Still pines and miss me.
What an interception! My goodness, Cam Taylor
Stop
Grant.
chancing, chanting, know that I take those chances. Just reaching something once and gotta make sure that the feeling's true though. Captain on my side like Bruno.
Run intercepted. J.C. Horsey race for the
Just
touchdown.
look how the crowd's expanding.
End zone. Touchdown. Brees Hall.
Well, they were the best catches of week 2, but who had the best drip? Now, I've pulled together some of the best pre-game fits, and we're going to be deciding if we're digging it or dropping it.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah? You into your fashion?
Oh, look at me.
I asked
Come
because
on
I'm
now.
looking at you.
All right. Well, you're not rating it. What, you want to drop it?
You can't not.
Oh
It's
my
double,
gosh.
double black. But let's start with Asaya. What are we making of that?
You know what? I dig it just because it looks like a suit from what I can see. And we all know men in suit. If you drop it well, it's a win, right?
I don't know, you know. Actually, I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm not a fan of a man in a suit.
No way.
Yeah.
Good
Give me trackies and a t-shirt any day.
Trackies and a t-shirt.
Moving on to the next one, we've got Joe Burrow. Now, what are we making of this?
I'm not digging it, man.
What?
Like, honestly, man, he's come up with a vest and it's just like vest with shades. I don't really feel the combat trousers at the same time. He just hasn't dropped it well. And he's got these bangles on his wrist, like, put some diamonds on there or something, man. You know, where's the watch?
Oh my, we're going to be disagreeing with a lot of these, I think, because I think he looked unbelievable.
So you don't want to drop it?
I'm not dropping it, I'm digging that.
Yeah, nah, sorry, not for me.
We're not going to agree on these. Okay, well, moving on to the next one. And we have got Travis Kelce. He's wearing an off-white, fully branded. Thoughts?
You know what? I dig it just because it's casual. I'm not really, it's casual, innit? Like, you know, if I'm going to the shop, so I'm picking up my little one, yeah, I might just rock it, innit? Like, simple dad wear.
I don't care if it says off-white on the front. It looks like something that you'd pick up on a Sunday League football team, and it's not really been fit to the right size.
Well, you're talking to a Sunday League legend over here. So
no wonder you're
no
doing
wonder
it.
why I like it. Yeah, man, I don't mind it. Looks all right.
Well, we've got his girl coming up next in the bonus round. Taylor Swift wearing a Kansas Chief. What's she made it into like a little dress there?
With the black boots. Oh, we're digging this. We are definitely digging this.
Obviously you're
Can you
digging
hear my
that.
voice? We are digging this right here. She looks beautiful.
She does look beautiful. She just, whatever she does, it just works. Well, Taylor and Travis were both celebrating as the Kansas City Chiefs continued their hunt for a three-peat with a last-second victory against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Puncher's kick for the win. He buries it.
I'm gonna go with the GOAT for my next pick. Random, I know, but Mr. Tom Brady is part owner of Birmingham City, who had a big game against Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney's Wrexham in League One on Monday.
There are so many celebrities in attendance. Tom Brady is here tonight.
Now, another quarterback, Eli Manning, who won 2 Super Bowls playing against Brady, trolled his former rival by declaring his support for the Welsh team. Look, Tom also had his new day job to deal with as well, commentating on the New Orleans Saints versus Dallas Cowboys game. And out on the field pre-game were Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, who, believe it or not, will be boxing each other in November in Dallas, as long as Mike don't pull out again.
Bit of a slide dig there to Mike.
Well, just saying. Brady had another true heavyweight to commentate on, Alvin Kamara, running back for the Saints, knocked out the Cowboys with 4 touchdowns and a huge win for New Orleans.
4? That's insane.
Oh, and a win for Birmingham too.
So I've been working on a little response video at Eli, and I'm looking around the house, but I can't find the other 6 of these. So, Rob, can you just educate the Wrexham fans just a little bit on the history of the NFL? Thanks, bud.
Alvin Kamara was one of the big performers in week 2, but who made the biggest play? Well, we're going to be choosing this week's A Different League Play of the Week, and I've got 3 contenders for us. Okay, first up, we have got Sam Darnold launching a bomb downfield to Justin Jefferson for a 97-yard touchdown. And check out the wheels on the ref to keep up.
Woo! Look at the ref go.
That's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
That is a great ref. Honestly, stick him on a Prem field. Next up, we have got the best rookie performance of the week coming from Marvin Harrison Jr., The first-year wide receiver had a huge game for the Arizona Cardinals in their win against the LA Rams. Look at this touchdown, plus extra style points for the Superman dive into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Okay, well, you're a big fan of that one, but finally, although the Bengals lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, this was an outrageous interception from Cam Taylor-Britt with one hand.
Pulled it down with one hand.
To do that whilst moving, fast pace, unbelievable stuff. You have to appreciate it.
You can't not. That's honestly incredible scenes. Right, well, 3 solid contenders, but we need to choose one to take the win. What are we going for?
You know what? You know I already love the Marvin Harrison Jr. celebration. The Superman, I'm in! What are you saying?
Listen, I do understand where you're coming from. It looks unbelievable, but there is no way that you can discount that interception. One-handed, let alone be the player of the week. I think that honestly could be a contender for player of the season.
You know what? I want to fight and I want to argue. I think you're right. That one-handed catch, amazing stuff. Let's go for that.
Well, Cam Taylor-Britt, there you have it. Congratulations. You are taking the win for this week's A Different League Play of the Week.
What an interception! My goodness, Cam Taylor-Britt.
All right, Ellie, my last pick. He made the list last week, but I'm so excited. Kendrick Lamar is going to be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm picking him again. That's right, I'm not the only one who's excited. This week, we went into the locker room with the Buffalo Bills and asked them their thoughts on the news.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, that's beautiful. You know, they not like us. Proud of him. You know, he's a good dude, and he deserves it.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, we're not gonna get to see it, you know. Hopefully, we'll be there, you know, in the locker room. So we'll see.
I like Kendrick Lamar. My favorite song is "Money Trees" or "B Word Don't Kill My Vibe."
He'll probably do something, and hopefully Wayne will get on board because it's in New Orleans, right? Mm-hmm. So hopefully, you know, like something happens where they could connect those dots, but. Tip my hat to that Kendrick man.
Anyway, one of the weirdest stories around this week was a leaked set list online that suggested that none other than Oasis themselves, the legendary group, would be performing with Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl, and even Liam Gallagher responded to it.
I don't really see that happening, do you?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen stranger things. Everyone's going for Lil Wayne to perform. You don't know what's going to happen.
I know it's unlikely, but just get me a Beyonce, get me a Rihanna, and I'd be happy.
They've both already done it.
Yeah, and I'd happily see them do it again.
That's cheeky. That's cheating. I don't think Jay-Z's going to allow that.
Greedy, isn't it?
I know. Greedy.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right, let's finish this off. The NFL's oldest player, 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers, won his first game of the season with the Jets, and he threw a touchdown to the league's youngest player, 20-year-old Braylon Allen. A huge win for Rodgers, who is a former Super Bowl champion and widely thought of as one of the best quarterbacks in history. He's also about to get the Netflix treatment as the new trailer for a documentary called Enigma dropped last week. Now, Joel, this should be great, but what do you think of the elite sport docs? Can Rodgers rival those?
Well, first of all, no, because you got the likes of The Last Dance, Michael Jordan. Doesn't get any better than that. Got Drive to Survive. That was really the start of sporting documentaries. But then on top of that, you got the fun ones, you know, the movies, the sports movies. Mighty Ducks.
I've not seen Mighty Ducks, Joel.
No way.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I'm deadly serious.
I'm actually offended.
What
1,
sport
2,
is it?
3. What? It's hockey. Ice hockey.
No. My favourite, I'm honestly, you've mentioned the best documentaries, and I think you're writing Rodgers off too early, but movie-wise, Happy Gilmore.
I've not seen that.
Oh, really? No?
Well, one that I haven't seen is Hard Knocks, and I have just started it, so I will be reviewing that, and I'll let you know what I think about that. Right, that is the end of our draft, but there is always so much more to cover in the NFL, and it is time for the 1-minute drill. In Green Bay, the best excuse for not doing your homework, my mate vomited on it. That's why Malik Willis said he didn't pass the ball after Josh Myers had an uncomfortable incident in the middle of it all there.
He told me that Josh threw up on the ball. I was like, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
TJ Watt's defense is so mean that he tackled Denver Broncos' Bo Nix without even touching him.
I don't know if he even touched him.
Coach headsets sometimes bear the brunt of things.
And that's how it goes.
These kids went wild in the hot tub at the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium.
In that week, Lawrence, hands, ETN finishes, touchdown, Jacksonville.
Rookie sensation Carson Steele was practicing for the Grand National in his Week 2 outing with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And look at that little, I want to say high jump, a little jump.
It wasn't just Carson who was flying over things. Check this out at the Steelers this weekend.
Time is up.
Already?
I know, flies by when I'm with you, Joel. But we have made our picks. Who drafted the best squad? Let us know in the comments, and we will see you next week for the Weekly Blitz.
The Weekly Blitz.